Hey everybody, welcome to another product review. This time around I'm taking a look at the Beatles Collection Box Set. Now you may be asking yourself, what the heck is this? And that's exactly what I did when I found this at a garage sale. But basically, back in 1978, Capitol Records put together a album set, a box set if you will, of 12 albums, including the newly released Rarities album. And it was exclusive to this box set at the time, and they packed it all together, slapped a little numbering system on here because they limited this to 3,000 copies, and they gave away to some Capitol employees, and the rest were for sale. Now those sold out relatively quickly, and that was it. That was the last they were going to do. But Parlophone in the UK also produced this, and it wasn't limited to 3,000. So people started importing this from the UK into the United States. Now I should mention that there are other versions. I think the Netherlands had their own pressing of this. I believe Germany did as well. So you can find different pressings. And one thing to note about it is that the records contained in here aren't specific to this box set. Basically, they took what Parlophone was pressing at the time and they just put it in a box set. So you could have bought this in 1978, this particular pressing of Please Please Me in the UK shop. Now another thing to note is that they continued to make these up into the 80s. I think 85 might have been the last year that they did that. And one way to tell what yours is that if you take out the record and you look at the sleeve down here, it will tell you a date code. Now, from what I understand, this represents January 1985. So this is an 80s pressing. You can tell the records are a lot flimsier than, say, an earlier pressing. They're not quite as thick. So yeah, basically, you have all the Beatles albums except for Magical Mystery Tour. You got Please Please Me with the Beatles, Hard Day's Night, Beatles for Sale, Help, Rubber Soul, Revolver, Yellow Submarine. I think they're a little out of order, actually. Yeah, where is it? Ah, yes, Sgt. Pepper's, you got the White Album, Abbey Road, Let It Be, and the Rarities, which is the new album for this. Another cool thing is that, for instance, in particular, let's say Sgt. Pepper, it comes with the cutouts. And for instance, for the White Album here, it comes with their photos, and it also comes with the poster here. Now, my copy came with this sheet that sort of goes over all of their albums and songs and stuff. And I don't know if this is original to the box or whoever owned this before me just printed this out. In doing some research and reading on Steve Hoffman forums, I've learned that this particular box set is really sought out for people who want a stereo box set, because unlike the more recent stereo box set, this one hasn't been remastered. These are original UK stereo mixes. They haven't been digitally cleaned up or anything like that. These are essentially the same record you could have bought back when they were new. And it's nice that it comes in this box like this. Mine, however, is a little beat up, but you can find them sealed still. You can find them in excellent condition. And they're about the same price as the newer stereo reissue box sets. What's also really cool about this for me is that now I have all these legitimate UK pressings that I can use in further episodes. The one drawback to this is that it doesn't contain Magical Mystery Tour, which is unfortunate. And like for me, for someone like me, I already have that record as a US pressing, so I'm not really missing it. And there wasn't a booklet that came with this. It was pretty cut and dry. It was essentially the albums in a box set like this. So anyway guys, that is the Beatles Collection. This is an awesome box set. Definitely pick one up if you see it for a good price. However, if you already have a lot of these albums, there's nothing really new about it, so you can probably pass on it because all you're really gonna be buying is the box. But if you're looking to jumpstart your collection, this is a great avenue to go because you really get all the major albums in one go and their UK pressings, which is even better. Anyway guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I wanna thank you again for watching. Until then, I'm your Vinyl Geek and I'll catch you on the flip side.